All right, guys, I have another editorial for you. This time we're going back to Chicago. And again, Charlie Beck is the acting superintendent there in Chicago. I wonder what he's going to do about this one. I didn't see Charlie Beck's name mentioned in this story, so I wonder what he's doing about this. Now, again, this editorial right here out of Chicago is the reason we record police interactions. And all of you law enforcement officers that may watch this video and are like, you know what, I'm exasperated. I got cameras following me around at work. Why do I have to go to work and be recorded doing my job? This guy right here is why. Because of this stuff right here is the reason you have to be recorded at work. And you're mad at the guys recording you. You're mad at the cop watchers. You should be mad at these cocksuckers here who do the wrong thing and then try to hide it. I'm going to read this to you. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go through the whole story because it's kind of lengthy, but I am going to give you the meat of it, and I will put a link to this story in the description box below. You can go and read the whole thing for yourself. But I am going to go through it right here and give you some or a lot of it right now. This is why we record the police. Out of Chicago, CBS Local from Chicago. CBS Local, thank you for this story. The CBS 2 investigators have been exposing Chicago police busting down doors, pointing guns at children and parents, all while raiding the wrong homes. We have identified 51 wrong raids just in the past few years, and now CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini uncovers even more disturbing findings. A team of officers go in with cameras rolling, but soon after they are all ordered to kill their cameras. Tony Tate had just changed into her nightgown and police suddenly swarmed her apartment. Tate said, quote, and they just came in flying, drawing guns. She feared officers might mistake the shiny metal object in her hand for something dangerous. Police body-worn cameras capture her effort to make sure they know what she's holding. Tate said, quote, I got a spoon in my hand. Tate also was terrified when she saw guns pointed at her two daughters. Her oldest was crying and holding her baby sister. That too was caught on police body camera video. Also in the video, you can see Tate's teenage son placed on the ground. His hands were put in handcuffs and a rifle pointed at his head. He can be heard repeatedly asking, what's going on? Tate cries when she's thinking about the treatment of her son and the fear of that bad raid. Police body camera footage is crucial in understanding what really goes on during these raids. It reveals what happens to innocent people as police are once again caught on their own cameras raiding another wrong home. The suspect named in the warrant did not live in the home. Tate, who can be seen on the body camera video wincing in pain while handcuffed and repeatedly saying the handcuffs hurt, said, quote, we were both handcuffed for about almost an hour. But not everything that happened during the raid to the family was caught on the police body cameras because a Chicago police sergeant gave an order to his team. Sergeant Anthony Bruno was caught on those same body cameras saying, kill cameras. Bruno gave the kill cameras order after recording only 2.5 minutes of the raid inside the house. It appears to be a complete violation of the Chicago Police Department's body camera policy. CBS 2 investigators showed the videos to Sheila Betty. She is a law professor at Northwestern University involved in consent decree negotiations mandating Chicago police reforms related to misconduct and use of excessive force. Sheila Betty said, quote, policy cannot be more clear. They had to have their cameras on during those raids. Just 4 months earlier, Sergeant Bruno and a team of officers were caught doing the same thing during another wrong raid. 3 innocent children had guns pointed at them as they were forced to the ground. Police body camera video shows one of the siblings face down on the floor crying, please do not shoot me, please. After terrifying that 14-year-old, her 7-year-old brother, and her 11-year-old sister, police interrogated them without a parent present. One officer can be heard on the body camera saying, just tell us, do you know where the stuff is at? Because if you can tell us that, then we're out of here. The children say this interrogation continued, but that was not caught on the body cameras. Just minutes into the raid, Sergeant Bruno can be heard on camera giving the order, kill cameras. So you go down here, and it's quite a lengthy story. I want to get to the end. But they talk a lot about these raids and talk about the police officers talking about it and different people. It says here, though, both families are suing the Chicago Police Department. Chicago police say they are investigating Sergeant Bruno on what happened on these raids. However, the attorney for the raid victims, Al Hofeld Jr., says neither family has ever been contacted to be part of an investigation by Chicago police or the Civilian Office of Police Accountability. Do you know why? Because here is their investigation of Sergeant Bruno. Because that's what they're doing. They're jerking you off. They're not, you know, the investigation is, so Sergeant Bruno, did you go into the wrong house? Yeah, we made a mistake, and we thought the guy lived there, but he didn't. Okay, don't do it again. All right, thank you. Sure, next time, a memo. Okay, so the next time, a memo. I understand. Next time, a memo, and you're going to get suspended. Okay. Next time, for real this time, we're going to give you a memo. Next time, we're not joking. This is the truth. You're getting a memo next time. That's their investigation of themselves. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Chicago police, what the hell is going on? You guys are kicking in doors. It's the wrong home, but you're saying kill cameras. That's why I love when I'm recording the police and I get some cop that says, and some sergeant in Hemet did this to me, or it may have been a corporal. I don't remember. I think it was a corporal. But he had stripes, and he said to me, yeah, I got a body camera too. And my response was, yeah, but mine's always on and it's always working properly. I don't say kill cameras. It's always on. Sergeant Bruno, Chicago PD. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. I went through this one kind of fast, but it's really lengthy and there's really not a whole lot to go through as far as giving it to you. I gave you the meat of it. These guys are kicking in the wrong doors, and then the sergeant is going, kill cameras. And then they're doing their raid with no body cameras. So nobody knows what's going on in there. So it's what the cops said. You know it's what the cops said. Nobody's going to believe those people over the cops. It's always what the cops said, unless there's video to tell the truth. Always record the police, guys. Always. I don't know why they didn't turn on their cameras as soon as they were unhandcuffed. Maybe they were handcuffed the whole time. Well, they were handcuffed for over an hour. But those they should, I don't know. It's, you kick in your door. Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of time to do shit. But always, if you have an opportunity, record the police. If you're on a traffic stop and they say, no, put that down. Say, no, I'm going to record. Thank you. That's how you do it. Because the cops will tell you, no, put your phone down. No, I'm not going to put it down. I'm recording you. Community Leo Watch, letting you know what's going on with Leos. That's law enforcement officers from coast to coast.